Hello, welcome to Macaroni Meadows. I'm Blaine Marion.
And I'm Courtney Marion.
And on today's episode, we're taking the dogs out in the bush and we're going to be foraging some pine needles. Hey, Cashy boy. You having a good run? Hey, Roner, what are you doing there, buddy?
Look, he's hopping like a deer.
Is he?
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he's getting a stick. Oh, it's a beautiful sunny day. +7 here in Hudson Hope. We thought it'd be a good idea to get these two mutts out of the house. Let them go crazy out in the bush. Hey, Roner. Oh, look over, Cash.
Oh.
Careful, buddy. Whoa. Cash means business when he's got a big stick like that.
My snow face.
Hey, Roner.
Snow eater.
So the main purpose of today coming out here is we are going to collect some pine needles. We're going to make some pine needle tea out here and have a cup of tea. And we're going to take some home and do a couple things there as well. We got a tug-of-war on the go. I think Cash will probably win. He never gives up, that guy. Good doggies. Don't mind Cash in the background. So we brought a bag of some goodies here. We got our little teapot. Let's see what else we got. Got some honey. A couple cups. Got our little portable stove to boil the water. Bit of fuel. We got container of spring water from Moberly Lake, of course. And this stuff I like to put in my tea. It's just a little bit of clarity powder. Real good stuff for you. And I picked this stuff up at the health food store. Pine pollen. This was made from lodgepole pine, harvested in Milligan Forest in north of Fort St. John. Made by a local lady. Lots of health benefits to it. You can add it to teas or smoothies and all that. I'd like to collect some myself next summer. Right now it's the winter time, so we can't, but stay tuned to the channel in the summertime and we'll be collecting some of that pine pollen ourselves. Jeez, you guys, be quiet. We're trying to film a video, Cash. He won't stop till I throw the stick. I know he won't. Go get it, boy! Uh-oh! Roner stole it. Woo! Crazy dog. Alright, Cordo. You ready to pick up some pine needles?
Yes.
Alright. Probably just put them...
tools, or I'm just plucking them?
I think you can just pluck them by hand, but you can put them in our rustic pantry bag. Get out of here. Well, the snow's a little bit deep to get in there, but oh well. Courtney's a little short. Snow's all the way up to her knees. Yeah.
Just the needles, eh?
Yeah, we just want the needles, yep.
Thanks, Ron. Thanks, Ron Weasley.
Oh, thanks for the help, Roner. Yeah. It's okay, Cash. Go play. Pine needles have an extremely high percentage of vitamin C, so not only does the tea taste good, but it's also a nice immune boost for you. Gonna let Courtney pick some more. I'm gonna go get the water started boiling here. So this is the little portable stove that we got. That was actually given to me by my brother, Sheldon, at Buick Outdoors. It's a very cool thing. I bring it with me all the time. I always have a nice hot cup of tea when you're out in the bush. We got the burner all set up here. Gonna add some water into our teapot. There we go. Now, gonna get this guy going. Oh, baby. We got action. And you're just gonna... Just a little unbalanced here. Hang on. They're up there a bit. There we go. She is cooking, baby. You're gonna let that heat up, come to a boil. Courtney's got all her goods over here. Okay, let's see what you got here. Woo-wee! Right on. Thank you, Courtney. Now with pine needle tea, what you want to do is actually bring the water to a boil and then put the pine needles and let them soak. So you don't want to put them in before your water's boiling. So we're just waiting for that, and let these two knuckleheads play around. We'll be back when the water's boiling. There we go. Didn't take too long, a couple minutes. Our water's to a boil. So we're going to turn it off. Then the main ingredient, pine needles, baby. Put our pine needles in there and let them soak. Don't need a whole lot, but you want a bit to make it nice and flavorful. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, that should be plenty. Make it nice and strong. Chuck the lid on there. Let that steep for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then we'll be able to pour ourselves a nice cup of pine tea. Okay, it's been steeping here for about 3 or 4 minutes. I can actually smell it already. It's pretty cool. I'm going to get our cups ready to go here. What would you like in yours? Do you want any of this stuff in it? And the pine pollen stuff?
Sure, I'll have some pine pollen. Actually, set me up with a little bit of everything.
Just going to use a little bit. This stuff's pretty strong, so we don't want to go too crazy. A little bit of the clarity stuff, good for your brain.
Good for Roni.
A little bit in there. Then we got some local honey from Black Bear Creek Farms. I believe that's in Dawson Creek, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, Baytree, Alberta. That's close. Just a nice big scoop of that in each one. Come on. I'm a sucker for good honey. Okay, I'll take the lid off and show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. Beautiful.
Smells good.
This has a little French press thingy, so you can push that down so none of the pine needles will come out. Here we go. Now our tea is going to be this weird yellow color just because all that powdered stuff we put in, but the tea itself has a little greenish tinge to it. It smells amazing. Like I said, the pine needle tea is insane vitamin C. I think it's like 300 times the amount of lemons or something like that. Okay. Tea time. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks, love.
Best thing about bush tea, there's a little bit of floaties in there, but it doesn't even matter.
Extra items.
All right. Cheers. Let me know what you think.
That's good.
It is good.
It's really good, actually.
It's earthy. There you have it, guys. Nice cup of tea out in the bush. Let these two rugrats run around and play. Oh, we're going to enjoy a cup of tea and then get ready to head back to the house. Now, I've been hearing that there's pine bark extract you can make too that has some really good health benefits, but I don't think it's with the type of pine trees we have up here in northern BC. We have the lodgepole pine. But if anybody knows if you can make that out of these pine trees, just let us know in the comments. I'd love to try to harvest some of that. Cash. I'd love to try to harvest some of that, and that'd be cool. Well, we finished our delicious cups of tea, and I think these two mutts are starting to get tired out a bit. They've still got a bit of energy to wear off, but I think we're gonna pack her up and head back to the house. I got a couple more uses for the pine needles when we get there, so we'll see you when we get home. Well, we're back at home here. Got the old troublemakers back home after their long run. And we're in the kitchen. Gonna be trying to use some of those pine needles, and we're gonna try to make a pine loaf. Gonna add them to a loaf of bread and see how that turns out. All right, we're in the kitchen. My beautiful wife. She's the bread maker of the house, so I'll let her do her thing. She knows the recipe and everything.
Oh yes.
Doesn't even have to look it up anymore.
No. I like this bread maker. Stop.
Oh,
it's pushing it.
Perfect.
So I'll do about a cup.
Macaroni's all hungry from her adventure. Hey, Nixie cat. You gonna have some bread? Hey, little buddy. Ooh.
Okay, so I put some water in. We did about a cup and a quarter. And then we need to do our yeast. So I like to do instant yeast, about 2 teaspoons of these guys. Little container there. So we make a lot of bread around this place. And then this little gem here. Thank you for the recommendation, Lacey. This stuff is amazing. It's so good. I could like eat it by just the fingerful. But I always throw a little pinch of this in here. A little razzle dazzle. And then set this guy aside. And I should measure more, but I kind of free fall for our oil. You get what you get. So we put a little of this in there. That's probably lots. And you can use sugar. A lot of people use sugar. I like to use honey just because I prefer honey. I prefer natural based sweeteners. And then for this guy, make this one. I guess we're making do. Oh, we're getting right to the nitty gritty. We're gonna have to pick up some more.
Ah, good thing we did.
Oh, you did get some more today, yeah? So, I'll have to do a nice big scoop. Actually, I'll do 2, because why not?
Yeah, might as well. The pine bread's going to be kind of a dessert loaf, so.
It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Part of my phalanges.
Okay.
Okay, and then you need...
Flour, I'm guessing?
Flour. Yep, flour is your last tool there. You're going to want 3 and a quarter. Oh, I just scraped my tattoo. And I try to, you're supposed to level her off here, but like anything else. Once you've made it 5,000 or 6,000 times, you just kind of eyeball and hope for the best.
Okay, well, you're putting that in there. Let's see here. I'm going to be using the old coffee grinder to grind up her pine needles into a powder. Get that loaded up and see what happens here. Alright, here goes nothing. Look at that. Look at that powder. Ooh, that's a crazy smell. Ooh. Okay. I think we're just gonna chuck these right on top of the flour. Right in there. There you go. I don't exactly know how much I should use. I don't know. I think that's gonna be enough. It's pretty strong.
It smells pretty strong, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's already plugged in. It's dirty, it needs to be wiped off, but Number 2 for bread light mix, because that's the kind of flour and yeast we have that works good with it. See you in 4 hours.
Look at that, 4 hours. She's mixing up together already. Okay, we'll check in with you in about 4 hours. Here we go. Bread maker's all done. Woo-wee. Look at that. Nothing better than a fresh loaf of bread. Oh, it's real soft. Gotta be careful. It's hot. Let's just pull the whole thing out. Whoa. Oh, that's hot. Come on, baby. Uh-oh, stuck. What's that, Rony dog? Huh? Fresh loaf of pine bread. Oh, nice and warm. There's nothing better than a fresh loaf of bread. Now, I'm gonna cut the old butt end off and have that for dessert tonight. Yeah, look at that. You can see the little specks of the pine needles in there. Oh yeah. And add a little bit of butter to it. And I'm going to pair it with some dandelion jelly from Big Lake Ranch. Get that on there. And there it is. We got our pine loaf, the dandelion jelly. Give her a try. Delicious. Well guys, if you liked the video, like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stick around for more adventures to come.